The heat is coming. It's not exactly what we want to hear, right? I mean, of course, you know, it's nice, it's warm, we're getting close to summer, but we need the rain desperately, and Mother Nature just has not been helping us out, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the drought monitor to start off the forecast. And what you are going to notice is, well, there's different levels of drought. So exceptional drought, that is the highest level. So that is of course across parts of the Central Valley, the San Joaquin Valley. Extreme drought conditions, that's one step below exceptional. And that covers Santa Barbara County into Lancaster, Barstow, across the deserts. And severe drought conditions all across Los Angeles into Orange County, parts of the Inland Empire, the Coachella Valley, and then moderate drought conditions all the way down into San Diego County. So I don't expect any relief from Mother Nature. Now, we are getting some rain up in the Pacific Northwest and into Northern California this morning. For us, how we are being impacted by that is, well, we're seeing the clouds to start off the day, and temperatures this afternoon will bottom out from, you know, what we felt earlier in the week. So temperatures will be very close to average as we head into this afternoon. We're talking 70s and 80s. And we are starting off the day with low clouds and fog. We'll see a little bit more sunshine as we head into this afternoon, but the coastal communities, what you're seeing behind me, Santa Monica, some of these areas will not necessarily clear today, so we'll see the clouds kind of linger through the day today. Temperatures again near average, but that warming trend, that's going to start tomorrow, but it will really ramp up as we head toward the end of the week. So it's Saturday. Maybe you're getting in the car, taking a road trip today. If you're going to Joshua Tree, well, temperatures will be in the lower 90s. San Diego, lower 70s under a mix of sun and clouds, mostly cloudy up into San Francisco, the Bay Area. Again, what's happening as we head into this upcoming week is high pressure starts to build, but will really ramp up as we head toward the end of the week. That's going to help produce temperatures into the 80s, 90s, and some areas even feeling triple digits. So let's talk about it. Here's the 7-day forecast. So through LA and Orange County, we are warming up into the 80s as we head into this upcoming week, mid 80s by Friday. Now here is where we will feel the brunt of the heat across the valleys. Temperatures will rise into the 90s starting Wednesday and continue through the end of the week. Mid to upper 90s expected across the Inland Empire. So to start off the week, well, we're talking about temperatures in the mid 80s, really ramping things up, upper 80s to lower 90s Monday and Tuesday, and then close to hitting 100 degrees as we head into the end of the week. Now across the high desert locations, we're talking 100 degrees Thursday, 102 on Friday, temperatures in the upper 70s at the coastline with